Doing a quick cat check. Yeah, she's doing okay. Still hot today, but she's staying cool. Good for you, girl. Take care of those kittens. Well, it's really cooking today. 94, and it's already past noon. Well, seems like everything's under heat stress today, including me, but I'm going to get something done today. That must be the neighbor. If they're slowing down, yeah, that's the neighbor. Yeah. Oh, I can always tell. Anyway, animals are under stress from the heat. Plants, everything. And we could use some rain too. Yeah, I could use some rain. We'll see. Hopefully that pond looks like it's drying up. Okay, let's get to work. Well, I got some weed killer prepared. Sprayer and 2 jugs. We're going to head out to the hayfield and spray the weeds along that road where the equipment is and around the posts and the entranceway and just wherever I think it needs it. Okay. It's hot, but I'm doing it today because since it is hot and sunny, it'll help the weeds absorb the herbicide better. Maybe kill them faster too. And when I come back from the spraying weeds at the hayfield, I think I'm gonna take my little sickle and cut some of these bigger weeds. Yeah, I should have been doing that from the beginning. We'll see. See if I can stand the heat today. Okay, let's head to the hayfield. Do some spraying. Yeah, it's a hot one today. But I needed a sweat anyway. I need a good sweat. It's going to be like a sauna today though, but that should be good. Well, it looks like they may have oiled the road today. They got new oil and rock on it. And that's what they spread the rock with. That truck there, that spreader. I think that's a lime spreader, but I think the rock is lime anyway. So. Anyway, I'm headed to the hayfield. Looks like they rocked the road, or oiled the road to the going to the farm too. The one going east. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let's see how far what down they went. Oh, they rocked the road at the bottom too. Or should I say they oiled and rocked. Okay, now that's a long stretch to the farm, or to the hayfield. Well, I'm at the hayfield. I'm gonna go to the other corner there where the equipment is and spray there first and work my way down. I'll end up down here. They oiled it all the way up to at least to that road, because I think the other road going north and south up there at the T, I think that's a different township. Yeah. Okay, let's get in there and spray some. Well, I got my truck in position. Now I can start spraying. Well, hayfield looks different this time of day as it did when I got me out yesterday in the late afternoon. There was too many shadows out here yesterday. Yeah, I like that switchgrass growing, but I can't seem to get any more growing. Anyway, this is what I got to work with, but as long as I get something to feed the cattle, I'm happy. Better than nothing, I guess. Anyway, I'm ready to hook up my sprayer, or I'll put my sprayer on, backpack. But first I'm going to take that little sickle there, hand sickle, and I'm going to cut some of the bigger weeds down so I don't have to spray as much. Yeah, I want to cut some of them taller weeds down so that way I don't have to be spraying. I'm going to spray the stuff low down, and I'll spray all that grass over there. I'll leave that one because that's my switchgrass. That's where I get some seeds sometimes. And I'm not going to spray around here because I'm going to, once that dies down a little bit, in about a week, I'm going to back that in there and park it like I had it before. Okay, but right now I need to spray all these. Cut the taller weeds down and then spray the rest. Now the wind's from the south, so that'll help me when I spray. The spray will go away from me. So let me cut a few weeds first. I cut the taller weeds down. Now I'm going to spray it all. Oh, it doesn't take much to work up a sweat. Not in this heat. Okay, let's go. Okay, I gotta rest first. Okay, let's put on the backpack sprayer and spray. You can't tell just by looking at it today, but I sprayed all of them weeds there. From the back of this roller all the way to the behind that disc and around the disc. And in about a week's time I'll come back and see what the weeds look like. If I miss some, then I'll touch it up again. There's very much spray. It was up to there. Now it's down to there. A couple of inches maybe. Now I'm going to move on down to that entranceway. Spray around the entrance and the culvert and the post, the utility pole, I mean. I finished spraying down there in that corner. Now I'm going to spray here. Around all those weeds there around that post and all the way across there and on this side too. I don't feel like cutting these tall weeds. I'm just going to spray them. Well, at least the wind's in my favor, blowing that way. That's good. And the wind feels good too with my sweat. There's the oiled and rocked road. I still got plenty of spray left. Let's move on down to the next spot, which is down there around that post. Then I'll move on to the corner. There's another angle on that switchgrass, the tall stuff. Yeah. Yeah, if the seed wasn't so expensive, I'd buy some more. Well, I got those two areas done, the corner and the entrance. And now I'm going to spray this a little bit, both sides, all around. And then I'm going to go down there and do that corner. And then I'm going to drive all the way down and do that corner. There's a white post down there. There should be a white post on that corner too. Tall stuff out there, that's the switchgrass. So it's spreading slowly. I need to get more of it in here. But first, let's take care of these. Okay, let me spray. I'm done on this end by the road. Now I gotta do that corner and that corner. And I just saw a helicopter spraying somewhere over there. There, or over here. I know he come around, turned around, went back, so he's spraying over there. I'll wait and see. He's way over there on that. Yeah, he's just going behind those trees now. He's either going to come down, come out over here, turn around and go back. I can hear it, getting louder. Of course, there's also a car coming. I don't see it though. There he goes. There he's up there. He was down pretty low. Now he's gonna turn around. He's spraying. Spraying something. That must cost a lot to spray stuff like that. Wonder if it's worth it. I guess some cracks you can't get into the field as easy without destroying a lot of it. The hayfield's not looking too good with all that buckhorn in it. But everything has a season. This is the season for buckhorn. Headed down to the south end, to the southwest corner, and spray some weeds around a post there. I'm close to the corner, just to where the corner of that cornfield is. I should be seeing a white post unless it's behind the corn. That could be, it could be behind the corn. Anyway, there's a bunch of milkweeds here. I didn't even notice that was that many. Anyway. Or, yeah, this brown, these are the brown things are the seed heads on the buckhorn. Yeah, the cow, I don't even think the cows eat that, but I could be wrong. But it won't make no hay. It'll all fall on the ground. And the seeds are getting thicker every year. So I may have to do something about it someday. But not today. Oh, I can see the white post now. I'll go ahead and spray around it. That way it don't get covered up by weeds. I came from down there on their left side. I'm headed down there next to that corner on the right side. Helicopter still spraying behind those trees back there. Yeah, there aren't that many weeds here as I thought. Yeah, so my last spraying helped. And I'm thinking that when they sprayed the corn, sprayed weeds for the corn, it also caught the overspray caught around the post there, so that's good. Anyway, I'm gonna spray the ones that they missed. I'm gonna come back down this way when I get done. And the other corner, I'll go back this way. I don't want to make another track along that side. I already sprayed that corner, but the way the hayfield's looking right now, I may not even get a second cutting in September or even October. Maybe, we'll see. I did the last couple years, but it's getting thinner and thinner every year. But I got enough hay to last the winter already, so I won't be short. I just like to have extra, that's all. I'm gonna head down there to that white post, and that'll be it. Oh, that's the last area I gotta spray over here, out here. It's hot. I gotta cool off in the aircon in the truck here. Oh boy. Yeah. Oh yeah. con out. Okay, let me go up there and spray that and we go home. Southwest corner. Northwest corner. Northeast corner. And I'm at the southeast corner. What is that? Oh, I know what that is. I guess when they were sowing this or doing something here, I think. Yeah, I think when they were planting this, I don't know if I thought they drilled that. I thought they drilled that in. But that's what that looks like. It looks like overspray or over something. That's why it looks like sedan grass in here. How it got in here, I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe my brother knows. But I'm pretty sure they drilled it in. So how would it get over here? Unless, oh, I know what they did. They probably turned around here. They turned around in this hayfield, and I guess they left the, they opened up the things too soon, or didn't shut them off at the time to stop the seed from coming out. But look at that. If that was just laid on top of the ground, it grew. That gives me an idea. And they sowed that in the spring. Or no, they sowed that in like the beginning of June, and this end of July, or sometime in June. Oh, it makes me wonder if I can sow something in here. Yeah, I'll think of something. Yeah, that has to be sedan grass from this field here. When they cut this hay before into May, either that post was already knocked down and laying on the ground, because that's where I found it, or they knocked it down, but I think it was probably already laying on the ground. It had broken off. I shoved it back in a little bit. It's still there. I'm just going to spray around it so they don't wind up hitting it again. I'm done spraying out here. I don't need to drive down there to get out. I'll just drive back the way I came in, here and down that way. Okay, I'm going home now. There's that helicopter again, spraying. Yeah. That wind from there is coming right at me. I'm probably getting some of that. Maybe it's too far away. Anyway, right now the hayfield is not looking like it's going to produce anything for a second cutting, but sometimes it surprises me. At the end of August, when the weather starts cooling off, some of this fescue starts growing back, and that other wheat too. I don't even see any down here, but it's here. And I don't even see it. There's some out there that's up with the white top, white seed heads. Okay, I better get going. It was hot today, but at least the wind kept me cool with my sweat, so that was good. I'm on my way out now. Back to the road. I'm back to the road. Now I'm gonna make a right turn and get out. I'm not going out this way because of that corn. Neighbor's corn. I'm gonna go out the way I came in. Here comes some vehicle on the freshly rocked, oiled road. This is where I get back on the road, the way I came in. Okay, now I can go home. Got this job done. Well, I came down to this end. I'm going to check it out on the way home. I'm going to record on the way home with the new rocked road. Oiled and rocked. I think they call it chipped though, because the rocks are so small. At least that's what I remember. Chipped. When you rock a road, oh, here comes a vehicle. When you rock a road, you use the bigger rocks without oil. Yeah, I learned somewhere that a gravel is something from a riverbed, or it's a water-worn rocks. And that's gravel. A rock is like a limestone or any other kind of rock that's quarried. Yeah, but a river rock, the kinds that they're all smooth, little round pebbles, yeah, or even big pebbles. That's called gravel. Yeah, I guess they get that out of a quarry too, or a riverbed. Yeah, sometimes that stuff's buried underground from the covered up riverbed or something. Anyway, that's what I remember reading somewhere or hearing somewhere. The difference between gravel and rock. And this is oiled and chipped with limestone. It's not really, I don't know if it's crushed, but it's really small. Yeah. There's a name for that stuff. The rock that's, I remember Dad called it compaction rock. Compaction, because it's really fine with some other bigger stuff in it too. But it packs good. Yeah, but they do this about once a year, sometimes every 2 years, depending on the condition of the road. Been built up over the years. But I remember when I was a kid, this was we call it a rock road, because it was dusty, especially when they're on the bus. Okay, let's get home. I've been in the heat too long. Yeah, I'm not going to cut those weeds with the sickle. I'll do that sometime in the morning when it's cooler, or just another day. I just don't feel like doing it today anymore. It's already 2:30. All right, 2:30 in the afternoon. Yeah, they rocked all the way down that way too. They didn't rock my road though. Maybe they'll do that later, or maybe they think my road's still in good enough condition. Yeah, it's pretty good shape. There ain't no big holes. Pretty sure they rocked it last year, or oiled it. I call it oiled last year. Okay. Well, I'm in the truck. I might as well head on down to the big pasture. Just take a look, turn around, come back. Yeah. Well, in the heat of the day, the cattle are not in the water. They're not in the creek. They're up in the trees. They're in the pond on top, cooling off. Yeah, I don't see anybody. I don't see nobody. Well, go back to the house. Come on, don't wear my tires out. Come on. Be gentle with this truckie. Yeah. I kept my old truck going. The truck before this one was a 1985 F-150. And it was 10 years old when I bought it. And after I bought it, I realized it needed some. The engine was pretty weak. It was hard to even pull on the trailer full of cattle. Yeah. But I needed a truck. I kept it for, well, let's see. I bought it in 95. That would make it, let me think. I can't think in my head here. Well, I had my old truck, the 85. I had it for 22 years, and it was a 32-year-old truck when I sold it. I don't know what I got for it. I traded it in for this one. I'm sure they gave me something. But it wasn't running too good when I did a lot of work on it. It had a carburetor and all that stuff. This is fuel injected. I don't like working on the carburetor. I don't like working on the truck. I'm not a mechanic. I can do a few things, but not very much. I just don't like it. My head don't work that good. Or to say my brain. I take something apart, I can't remember how to put it back together. So, unless it's a simple job, a bolt here or a bolt there, I can do that. But not nothing too complicated, like an engine. No way. Anyway, I'm just cooling off in the truck. I was going to cut some of them tall weeds over there, but yeah, there's always tomorrow. I just don't feel like doing any more in the heat. Okay. That's all for now. I'm going to go in the house. So go back to your kittens and keep them cool. Earlier today, when I came back from the hayfield, I saw that helicopter flying close to my house across the road, and I made some videos about that, or at least one. Yeah, I made a video and I took a few photos as I was recording that helicopter flying close to the house. And I made a comment on it because as he was flying, making his turn across the road up in the air, I could smell the whatever he was spraying, so I'd come into the house. But when I was downloading the videos and photos, when I got done, for some reason I didn't have the video or videos. I don't know if I made one or two. I couldn't find them. I think I might have accidentally deleted them. I guess I somehow I didn't download them. Or maybe I didn't click them on them right or something. But anyway, they were gone, but I still had the photos. So that's why I added the photos of the helicopter. But just wanted to mention that, yeah, that even though it was far away, the wind was blowing the whatever he was spraying over toward me in the house. So that's why I came in. That's why I came in the house and took a shower and all that. So I lost a few videos. That was not the only one I lost too. I lost some after that too. But anyway, I just have to live with it. I'm not even sure what I was recording after I think it was after I took a shower. I came back outside and did some recording. I lost them too. Anyway, it is what it is. Somehow I got confused about what I was downloading. Okay. Anyway, I just wanted to mention that's why there's some photos in there without the video. A couple of videos were also at the beginning were also kind of shaky, but I just left them in. Yeah. Anyway, it's too hot. Cattle are out here. It's too hot to do anything. Yeah, I'm going to go back in the house and stay cool. I still don't know what I did to lose those videos. I must have done something. I just don't know what. Okay. That's all. That's all for today then. (8 p.m.) Still around over 90 degrees.